The temperatures are finally back on the rise over the next week, so we are checking out a cool new treat you can indulge in while you're catching in those last few moments of summer sun. Hoopla Frozen Yogurt is opening their first location in Western New York in just a few weeks, and all of the money raised from their grand opening will go to Women's and Children's Hospital. Today we are joined by owner Matthew Walsh and also Rosalina and Brianna to talk a little bit about what the big buzz of frozen yogurt is. So let's start with you, Matthew. There are a lot of frozen yogurt places opening up, so what separates Hoopla from the rest of them?
Hoopla is, first of all, it's a premium product. Our yogurt's different in the sense that we use straight from the farm, real dairy fresh milk. All of our flavors are natural flavors. We use fruit purees in the product. It's a great product, but also it's the in-store experience. So when you go into Hoopla, you're going to know immediately it's much different than anything else you've been in. It appeals to all your senses, from the visual, the store design, the colors. They catch your attention immediately. The smell of the waffle cones baking. And you can sample everything before you taste it. So, and that's where the experience starts. You walk through, you choose different flavors and bottoms as well and toppings. And
it definitely was very visual when I walked into this all happening in the studio this morning. Let's talk about the flavors, because you brought some of the examples of things people can get there. So why don't you give me a run of these 6 items right here.
All right, so right here I have the cheesecake frozen yogurt. It's non-fat, so it's a healthier alternative to getting a cheesecake
slice. We're all about the healthy option here on
and we've topped it with some fresh fruit and almonds and a little bit of sprinkles. Right here I have the non-fat mint chocolate chip. So we have chocolate chips and Andes candies on there. And then I have tiramisu, which is a twist of our non-fat birthday cake and our low-fat espresso yogurt. And we put some almonds and chocolate chips and yogurt chips on there. And then here we have our non-fat, no sugar added. So there's still sugars, but there's a lot less and they're all natural. And it's the root beer float, so it's a twist of vanilla and root beer with some sugar-free dark chocolate on it. And then this is our sorbet. It's non-dairy and non-fat. It's kiwi strawberry. We've topped it with a lot of good gummies and stuff for the kids. And then we have our low-fat strawberry with coconut and strawberry popping bobas.
So really, the experience you go into, you can get what you want. These are just some of the pre-made things that you brought to show us. But for people with allergies, this is a great opportunity to find what they can have without being worried that there might be something they're allergic to in it, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And all the flavors have nutrition facts right on them, right above the machines. So people can find out pretty quickly what they're getting themselves into.
And this is a big upcoming week or a couple weeks for you guys, because you are opening up your first location. So why don't you give us a rundown of where people can find that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the 11th Hoopla in upstate New York. It's actually an upstate New York brand that was created here in central New York. We've opened in Rochester 3 months ago, and we're very excited next week. On Friday, that's the 29th, we're opening, it's a grand opening in Orchard Park, Buffalo. And all the proceeds from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Go to the Women and Children's Hospital here in Buffalo. So we're very excited.
And that's such a huge cause to contribute to. So for people that want maybe indulge a little bit, it's a hot day, they can go get some yogurt, give back to the cause. But why did you choose Women and Children's Hospital?
As a matter of fact, well, first of all, Hoopla is a very community-oriented brand. We've raised thousands of dollars for sports teams, booster clubs, PTAs, charities across the state since we started just over a year ago. And also, it's actually a personal cause. We are on the board of a charity that does something similar in the central New York area, so it just made sense. And also, a lot of our friends here, they themselves support Women and Children's Hospital, and they think it's a great cause, so we're happy to do so as well.
All right, for people out there that have their calendars out, remind us one more time when and where the grand opening is happening.
That would be next Friday. That's August 29th from 5 until 10 p.m., and it's Crossroads Center, which is the Tops Plaza down in Orchard Park.
All right, we're not going to indulge just yet because Marco has some amazing food cooking in the kitchen, and it is dinner before dessert, even if it's breakfast time. So